You see the excitement, and I think there's a little more excitement this year because we didn't make the playoffs last year. I think people understand that this was it was a tough thing for not just us but for them, and people expect greatness here and they deserve it. So it's time for us to start doing it.
As far as hitting, I'm always looking to improve. Me and Mabes have been in close contact. We'll text and video, and I'm really excited with some of the minor adjustments I've made. And so I feel like all facets of the game I'm improving.
Up things, but this offseason's been busy too, with getting married. Shout out Olivia.
Patience is a big lesson that I've learned this year, and I've just learned that my work ethic can go through the ups and downs of the mental game, and but I've learned to kind of keep that constant, keep that consistent. So it's given me a lot of tools going into this next year, and hopefully to kind of propel through my career.
I do feel like overall I like where our club's at. Could there be some things that we might adjust? Possibly.
Such as?
Well, when you look at our outfield, could you find someone that could play all three, give you the ability to hit from the left side? That would be a nice fit. But if we don't find that, I still think we're okay.
What's the most unique thing you've heard so far from a fan?
Ooh, what's the most unique thing I've heard? They keep asking us who's going to get to the big leagues first.
Is there a little bet internally among the three
no,
of you?
apparently some guy bet $20 on Paul. So kind of.
Paul, that's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, he's my favorite guy I've met so far today.
St. Louis's outfield looks pretty good right now,
looks
doesn't it?
very good. It looks very good to me. And when you have Harrison Bader coming along from the minor league system, and then you have the support outfielders who will be trying to vie for the fourth and fifth outfield spots, I think the Cardinals are in pretty good shape.
I'm not going to go into the season expecting to be the second baseman. Last year, I kind of came in with that mindset, and it kind of backfired. So I want to come in this year, ready to play, ready to earn my spot and earn my way on this team.
I got thrown out a couple times, so the red lights started coming more often. And that kind of went along with, we were starting to hit all these home runs, and there was just no reason to be stealing. So I totally get it. That is a goal. I'm going to try to get even better. And we're playing the Reds, and Billy Hamilton, we walk him, and then he ends up on third base because he can steal in 3 pitches. It's just, it makes getting on base even more scary. And so I think that's kind of what I'm after.
Matt Carpenter at first base. Matt can play first, second, third, and still be an all-star caliber player. Plug him in, play him anywhere. He just wants to be in that lineup somewhere and on the field, and he'll help you win.
I think the changeup's been good for me, but finding the curveball and slider cutter, whatever, those things, just finally crafting those and trying to make sure those can be a weapon for me out there as well.
Past previous years, I've come into the season hoping that I'd hit 20 home runs or hoping that I'd drive this in. Instead of understanding I just want to get on base. I just want to get hits, get on base, and the rest will come.
Is there a point in time where you say, I need to be in the big leagues and on the big league roster by this point in my career? Or is that putting too much pressure on you individually, Paul?
I think that's out of your control. What we try to focus on and what we talk to as a group is just playing well on the field every time we're out there and let the rest take care of itself. That's how we think.
I went over everything, with what I did with 2 strikes, my strikeouts. I went over all the things that, guys, you don't want to do. You don't want to see how bad you played, but, you got to understand that at some point you got to be a man, you got to accept it and, figure out how can I grow from this, and that's what I did.
I think confidence is the biggest thing. I think mentally anybody can pitch in the big leagues. A lot of these minor league guys are just so talented, but the mental side is so strong up there, and you just got to be able to believe that you belong in there and just go about your business and come in with that aggression, that fire.
Yeah, but you look at everywhere he's played. He just loves the game. He loves his teammates. He loves to be around the game of baseball. And that moved on and later when he had a stop before going to the Cubs. And it looked like he was going to Baltimore last year. That didn't work out. And then the Cubs brought him right back in at the last second.
Especially me with a chip on the shoulder. We're ready to go. We know what the Cubs are bringing. We know what the Pirates are bringing. We know that we got a pretty tough division again. So let's get after it.